Yeah, I dated an actual whore in Vegas for a while. An actual whore. People told me, they were like, oh, you know that girl you're dating? She gets $1,000 every weekend to fuck businessmen. I'm like, really? Cool. They go, aren't you disgusted? I'm like, no, she's never made me pay. That's $40,000 worth of ass I just got for free. It's a little penis Ponzi scheme. You know, my mom is convinced that you have to have a Midwest girl. Everybody tells me that. Well, you need to meet a nice Midwest girl. That's where the nice girls are. Yeah. You know, because the snarl faces turn into crows, and they attack you later. You know, wow, you don't have yourself a girl? What are you, gay? You know, they get older, they go to church, they make quilts, and they turn into fucking crows. You know, and my poor mom, she's trying to find me a girl in the good Midwest because all her crow friends are on her going, your son doesn't have a girlfriend yet? You know, they just do that shit to her all the time. Well, I don't know. Is he a homosexual? They do that shit all the time. And they always say, you need to meet a nice Midwest girl. That's your problem. You need to meet a nice girl around here. Oh, yeah, like there's never been a fucking divorce in the Midwest. You're right. My mom is so pro-Iowa girl, it's scary. I had a girl from San Diego once, and my parents met her. My mom's like, did you see that she didn't use her salad fork? She's not right for you. I'm like, I bring a girl home from Iowa, and mom's like, so was the party fun with that girl from Westgate? Oh, no, she blew somebody in the bathroom. Oh, she was probably just nervous. It's okay. Mom, she's got a swastika tattoo in the small of her back. Well, she's just really into history. It's all right. Don't worry about that. But you should see the fucking women your mom and her friends want to set you up with, because their standards are gone. They don't know what's hot or sexy at all, you know? They set me up with this one girl, and you go over there, you check out her Facebook photo, which is bullshit anyway, because they could have doctored that up with some shit from high school, you know? They always had that one photo where they're holding the beer can at spring break like 10 years ago, with their stomachs in before the two kids, and the stretch marks fucking ruined that shit. And you go to meet up with her, and she looks like a Campbell's Soup kid all grown up, man. She's got a club foot and a lisp and shit. She's like, I'm not ready to go yet, okay? You want to sit in here for a while? You sit in her house, and it's just in shrivels, man. You're sitting down on the couch next to her mom, home on disability and stuff, you know? She's over there sitting on the couch. She smells like stale crackers, Febreze, and urine. She's like, I fail at work. I'm like, oh, it's okay and everything. There's a fucking dog turd next to the TV that no one seemed to clean up, you know? Even the dog's embarrassed, going, what the fuck, man? I didn't know people were going to come over. He's trying to, like, pick it up with his paws and shit and take it out. And they always have kids, too, and the kids are little assholes, you know? Because you see the picture of their kids on, you know, the Facebook and everything. They're like, well, a lot of guys like dating girls with kids. Yeah, they're called pedophiles. Yeah, next time you get that date with Mr. Right, why don't you sound out the Amber Alert, too, while you're at it, you know? They always get that photo with a little kid in the tub with his teeth out, you know, his hair all soaped up. They got another photo of him with a pirate outfit on at Halloween. And the kid's a little fucker, too. He comes up to you and goes, my real dad could beat you up. I'm like, well, when he gets paroled, we'll see. But you want to talk a messy house, man. You look in the sink. This is what gives you a horror show, man. You look in the sink, and there's all these dishes just piled up. Looks like a big white volcano named for the god Corel, you know, while all these dirty silverware around worshiping, while these 3 little leftover macaroni and cheese pieces sit on top, waiting to be sacrificed in 3 days to the caked-up calcium caked-up water spigot when the cranked-out sister comes over to watch the kids and cleans like crazy because she's obsessive-compulsive when the crank's wearing out and shit, man. And that's what's going on. Then she gets in the car with you. She's like, my last date had a nicer car than you. I'm like, well, my last date only had one chin. This bitch got chins on deck, you know, like the one's like gonna sink away and go away, and the other one's just right there, ready to go, you know? And that's it. That's what I'm expected to get married to and have kids with. That's, you know, that big Campbell Soup-looking bitch with a defective UD. I'll have her fetal alcohol baby. I'll be walking around Walmart with my sloth look-alike squarehead Goonies kid. Got him on a leash and shit, you know, pulling around Walmart. Come on, Joe. We'll play basketball with Dad later. Come on, Joe. Then people come up, oh, that's what you get. That's what you get for making fun of the mentally handicapped. No, you stupid bitch. That's what I get for letting my mom and her friends set me up. Because, you know, that's what they want. They don't want you having fun. You know, I'm having fun right now. They don't want you out there on a Saturday night, waking up Sunday morning with a raw dick and a hangover. They don't want you having fun. All the crows out there, they want you bent over a cart at Home Depot on Sunday morning with a bald spot and a beer belly and a maxed out credit card on home improvement and shit. You know, your wife sitting there going, should we get the Glacier Mist or the Periwinkle? I don't fucking care. And this is why they started with the Glacier Mist or the Periwinkle, because you're off at work, you know, you're sitting at work and everybody goes off to Applebee's to the Weight Watchers point menu thing with my mom and my new mother-in-law, and they're all sitting around. My mom's like, you know, that den doesn't look right. I think they need a color to cool it off. You know, my mom just throws an innocent thing out there trying to make the girl happy. And meanwhile, the other mother-in-law is like, yeah, he needs to do something with that den. You should do. My mom's like, I think maybe a periwinkle. Of course, they listened to her because she majored in arts, got the degree in shit, taught it for 33 years. So my wife gets on the periwinkle. So I'm at work, you know, I'm in my cubicle in my beige and putty-colored career coffin. And my wife calls me up saying, I'm just eating dinner here with my mom and your mom. We think we should redo the den. What do you think of a Glacier Mist or a Periwinkle? You're there like Incredibles. I don't fucking care, honey. Whatever. I'll do it this weekend, yeah. And you pick up the phone, call some fucking dental office in Michigan. No, we don't want pegboard. No, we don't want pegboard. So then you go home, you go to Home Depot, you pick out the paint, you go home and paint up the den and shit, you know. Oh, she's talking about the periwinkle, to bring out this. The mother-in-law comes over, well, you didn't do the trim very well, your hand's not too steady. You're like, oh, God damn it, you know. Then later that night, your wife gives you a blowjob. The only reason married men want blowjobs is not because it feels good, that's incidental. They just want you to shut the fuck up about periwinkle or whatever you're on. 10 minutes of silence, we don't have to hear periwinkle. You done yet? No, not done yet. Fuck. And then the divorce happens. That's what happens. You know, the odds are the divorce happens. And then guess what? You go off to a weekly because it's ruined your credit, and she's in the house. And you're off in a weekly. The only thing you have to look forward to is walking down to get the complimentary coffee in your Starbucks mug because you want to hold up appearances and remember a better day. And the only thing you look forward to is the Mexican housekeeper, you know, flirting with you, going, hey, papi, all right, yeah. You're thinking, all right, yeah, I still got it, even though I'm in a weekly, my credit's fucked. And you get on the Wi-Fi that you know, get from the Quality Inn, but you're staying at the weekly, but you're able to bootleg the Wi-Fi and stuff. And you look at her Facebook picture, and she's there with her new boyfriend who's black because she's fat and white. It's a natural, you know, algebra at that point. And she's got that picture, you know, she looks so happy where they hold the camera out, they take the picture together, like, yeah, here's me and Mandingo. Yeah. She takes the picture, and you look at the picture, you're like, oh, she looks so pretty. Wow, the periwinkle really brings out her eyes. Oh, you bitch, I painted that for you. God damn it. And you get the images of her and her new black boyfriend having like the greatest sex ever, like really hard, instinctive sex where he fucks her so hard that she's so lustful into it after he's done that she gets down on her knees waiting for his jizz like a baby bird shit, you know. He's sitting there jizzing all over her, making her look like a Cinnabon in the hands of a fucking tourist at an airport. You got Birth of a Nation bukkake like all over her. So, okay, I can see you don't know what bukkake is. Bukkake is any time there's a porn where guys jack off on a girl and they come on her. That's called bukkake. Hey, I didn't come up with it. I'm only the messenger on this shit.